your base is absolutely destroying how much velocity and how much distance you're getting on the football. And the reason why is because a lot of times people have their base way too close together. So this makes it so naturally what we see when they try to really put a lot more on the ball or throw the ball a lot further, what they'll do is they'll take this really big, long step, and it's really needed because you have to be able to load with a lot more power into that back leg in order to have more distance. But the issue is the base being so close makes it so now that just takes a lot of time. And as we talk about a lot when it comes to throwing the football, it's a lot about the timing when it comes to being able to really utilize that lower body. So we don't want to end up spending so much time here because during that time we're still loading within the upper body. So now we don't have the time to be able to rotate. We don't have the time to be able to push off. And this really throws off how much distance we're going to be able to get. So how do we fix that? Big thing I would just say is, and if you watch guys like, Drew Brees, I think is a great example of somebody that had really that long base, that wide base. So instead of being here, right, before you end up taking the step, okay, the big thing with the base is that the base is before you take the step. It's not after the step. After the step, we want to be in a pretty wide position, again, especially when you're trying to throw the ball a lot further. But the difference is if I start here to get to here, as opposed to already be wide and then just get to here, that's a big difference when it comes to how that's going to impact how well I could shift within the lower body. So if I already have this wide base, now I could just load, get this foot down, and now really drive off of this back leg, and that'll give me the opportunity to now create that rotation necessary to be able to get more power in the lower half. So what you have to be able to understand and realize what I would start working on is just starting to get a little bit wider base, so now we can get down. When I want to throw the ball further, I could just get my foot down, get that front leg, take that quick foot front step, and then really drive off of that back foot. That's the primary thing we want to talk about here, is how to make it so that base is going to be much more effective when it comes to being able to generate a lot more power in the throw. I'll give you an example here. I'm not going to be able to throw the ball really far, but I'll be able to just show just getting right down here. And I'll just say too, make sure we're nice and loose before this, but this is just going to be a little bit wider base. And now I just want to be able to really get that power in the throw. Stop my feet, take a quick step, and really drive off that back leg to make it so you can increase velocity, throw the ball further. I hope that makes sense. Like and subscribe if it did. Leave me a comment. That really makes a big difference in helping us grow the channel. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.